Hey, Hodies. Welcome. Should you start a podcast? If you've been thinking about this consistently, somewhat consistently, that already says a lot. So what are we getting into here? A commitment, consistency, which is challenging to do for a lot of people. Because to commit to something like this, your heart has to be in it. And we'll get to the biggest one at the end. What do you want to share? What could you share consistently? And I don't think quality and equipment should be a big factor here because you can get by with your phone. And if you're wondering if you should do this, you probably have a way to start. There really isn't much to this one because the only way to truly know is if you give it a shot. You have to commit to it for a certain amount of time too, not just once or even 3 times. And you have to detach from the numbers. You cannot look to any sort of metrics in the beginning, especially, as any indicator of success. That's going to slow you down. That's going to hold you back. Tunnel vision. Because the biggest thing that's going to carry you through this process is your why. I always say that. It comes down to that because if you don't have a strong why, you're going to fall off easy. It's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth your time. You're not going to be willing to put in. I'm just thinking of my extras video when I'm running into trouble, issues, you're not going to want to sit through that. You're going to be blocking your blessings because you're making yourself do something that you think you should do, or you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You're not doing it because maybe it's you, maybe it's better suited for someone else. And maybe you think you should do a podcast, maybe because someone said, hey, you really should start a podcast nowadays, but maybe something else suits you better that could be similar to this. But again, you have to give it time and effort and action to really know. Bottom line, at the end of the day, it's not going to be perfect in the beginning. You're going to have to learn along the way. Really, you're always going to be learning forever. We can learn till the end, but that is the fun part. And let me tell you, that you're in the right when you are enjoying the journey. That's why I'm doing this. I'm truly doing this for the journey. Yeah, we think about, things maybe that could come from this, the blessings that will come from putting time into our craft, but that only really comes when you nurture and care for something. And it's all coming from the heart. And if that changes, because that can change, that guidance, that blueprint, and you have to follow that because it knows better. Would I enjoy the journey if I was building a car? No. I appreciate these things, but my heart's not in that. And that's beautiful because some people love them. Some people love that process. I admire some cars, but they're not my favorite. I don't want a car, actually. You will know if this is for you when you enjoy the ride. That's it. Stop thinking, start doing. That's it. Get off the computer. Get off. Get off your phone. Start applying action, even if it looks like a little bit of progress. Even if that progress looks like inching forward, progress is progress. And once you know, you'll know. Then you can continue, move on, move forward. And if it's not for you, you're still going to learn something. That's a big one. You are still going to learn so much. And you'll have that under your belt now. Anyone can learn from doing something like this. And it's funny now that I'm thinking of it, the skills that you could learn, that anyone could learn from simply doing a podcast. You will benefit from that forever. You know what to do. I will let you get to it. Sending love.